very fair plea bargain. And any reasonable parent would have taken it. It was a fine and drug treatment. But this kid is now being forced to go to court on possession charge. I mean, why? It doesn't make any sense.
He'll throw his son under the bus. That means bringing me down.
Oh, Mayor. Justin?
Dorian, has any of this fiasco been leaked to the press?
No, not yet, which means we still have time to put a positive spin on things.
Is there one?
Yes. You are a normal parent facing normal parental challenges. And that makes you relatable to the people.
Well, this is one challenge that needs to go away real fast.
Maybe it will, if we narc on the guy who sold me the drugs.
And who would that be?
Cole Thornhart.
Thornhart sold you drugs? Starr will be devastated.
But we're not pursuing that legally.
It could help our case.
Yeah, Dad.
Shut it. No, it won't. Because that would mean admitting that he bought the drugs in the first place.
Didn't John McBain catch him in the act?
Yes, but that should be my son's defense. Should also come in handy in bringing down McBain.
All rise.
Well, wants us off his back.
How's he planning to accomplish that? Use this? I mean, what, entrapment?
Good thing we're one step ahead of him. Good luck.
Be seated.
Your Honor, may we approach? Thank you. This is the police report prepared by Lieutenant John McBain. The minor, Justin Lowell, was found in possession of a bag of marijuana and turned into evidence.
Young man, you're being charged with possession of an illegal substance. How do you plead?
My son is not guilty.
Mayor, with all due respect, the accused needs to enter his own plea.
Not guilty.
A plea of not guilty is accepted. The date and time for the defendant's appearance in juvenile court will be set. All that remains is one question. Will the accused minor be released into his father's custody, or will he be remanded to a juvenile facility while awaiting trial?
Your Honor, may I speak on behalf of my son?
Yes, you may.
Justin is still a child. He's not a criminal. It was set up, Your Honor, by a man with a grudge. Someone who has made no secret of his wish to destroy me. My son was framed by the man who arrested him, Lieutenant John McBain.
Mayor Lowell, I would ask you to save your slanderous comments for your weekly press conference. Your Honor, we're here to arraign his son, not to impugn the reputation of the arresting officer.
This is a hearing, Mayor. Your son's attorney can present his defense at trial. Until then, Justin is released into your custody. Court is adjourned.
So, what do you think?
He accused you of setting him up, and he's not going to back off of that.
He's still got to sell it.
You know, but the timing sucks here. You kind of swooped in and arrested the boy within a half hour of the buy.
And the tip had to come from somewhere.
Do you think Lowell knows it's Cole?
Gotta make sure he doesn't.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
Go sit in the limo.
No. You wait in the hallway and don't talk to anyone.
It's hard to believe Cole selling your son drugs. Your son is so young.
Let's deal with this one thing at a time.
I hardly understand your strategy, but for Starr's sake, I'm relieved that you're not going to be going after Cole publicly. John McBain is something else altogether. He's so well known. It's going to be right out there for all the public to know about.
Everyone says that John McBain is a man of few words, but he has had plenty to say about me. But setting up my son so it looks like he's buying drugs? That's a new low.
It's true. Doesn't sound like John at all. Yeah. Using a child to get back at his enemy?
What are you going to tell the media?
As little as possible.
Let's brainstorm in the car.
I can't. I have to go home and see the Starr. I'll be back in touch. Hello, Matthew.
Hi, Dorian.
Go order some takeout. We'll take it back to the office. McBain? Didn't expect to run into you again so soon. Dr. Saybrook, how are things at the hospital?
They're great. Although I'm kind of surprised you asked, seeing as you didn't want me on your staff.
Well, I serve on the hospital board. It's my job to raise questions when they're warranted. Can't be too thorough when you're digging up the truth. And Cole, how's your work going?
My work?
Your community service. Unless you're involved in some other work I'm not aware of.
Oh my, Dad, you scared me.
Sorry. We have to talk.
Okay. Seems serious.
Yeah, it is. There are good news and there are bad news. Which you want first?
The bad news, I guess.
Well, first, you know that I love you and I would never do anything to hurt you, right?
Well, let's not go there.
Okay. All right. Yes, I know things are still a little shaky between us, but I don't want to mess this up with you. But you have to hear this, because we have hope to consider now. I was going to come to you sooner about this, but I thought I should sleep on it a little bit.
Okay, just say it.
Your boyfriend's a drug dealer.
You got a point to all this, Lowell?
I'm just taking an interest in the young man.
Well, I'm almost done with my community service, sir. Then I can move on with my life.
You know, some people say that taking drugs is a victimless crime, but I know you know better, Cole. But these people who sell, they're the ones who do the real damage. They deserve to be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
I agree.
Good for you. Maybe it'll keep you out of trouble. Especially with Lieutenant McBain looking after you. Take care.
I need to get back to the hospital.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. How's all that going?
In a word, enlightening.
How so?
You know, I can't, patient confidentiality, but one day I'll tell you what I've gotten from it for myself. You, both. Be safe, please.
Mom, I'll be okay.
Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
Okay, so what was up with the mayor?
Nah, he's just playing games.
Steve Justin told him that I was the dealer?
He didn't give you up at the arraignment. He said anything to his father. Lowell's not using it.
Okay, what does that mean? Maybe he's onto us?
Cole's not a drug dealer.
I saw him in the park, selling drugs to a kid.
That's not what you saw, Dad.
Yes, I did. Money and drugs changed hands. He's involved in something very dangerous, and I want him to stay away from you and the baby.
Blair, why aren't you answering your phone? You listen up, cutie pie. You better get home immediately.
John, this undercover stuff is getting scary.
I know. But Lowell hasn't put anything together yet.
You don't think he knows that we're trying to get him, do you?
He knows you sold pot to his kid, that's all. You just have to be careful.
Yeah, Sergey said some things about Starr and Hope and my mom.
He threatened you?
He didn't spell it out, but I knew what he was getting at.
We have to make sure he doesn't know you're working for me.
Don't give me orders, Dad.
Starr, he's dealing drugs. I want you to take a look at this. Look. See? Now that's proof. Now, I wanted you to know first before I went to the cops.
No, Dad, you can't do that.
You have to stay away from him, or I'm going to take this picture.
Dad, please.
It's going to go on the front
You
page
don't
of the
know the
newspaper.
whole story.
Really? Why don't you tell it to me?
We have to work faster.
That's fine with me. So what's the plan now?
This.
Cole Thornhart.
You're under arrest for the illegal sale of a controlled substance. Anything you can will be used against you in a court of law.
You know, you don't even seem shocked. I tell you, your boyfriend's dealing drugs. All right, that's it. I'm taking the picture. I'm going to put it on the front page.
Dad, Cole's not selling.
He's not selling.
What I meant to say is that he's not really a drug dealer. He's working undercover for Sean McBain.